Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
She's out cold.
Scott, would you go and get Graham Gibbons, please?
No, get Clive, who knows all about it.
What?
Just get Clive and hurry.
Clive knows all about Susan and the baby?
Yes, sort of. Look, Mum, there isn't time. Can you just help me?
You could tell him, but you couldn't tell me.
Mum, just help me, please.
Let's get her onto the couch.
Clive, it's emergency,
You're
quick.
telling me, look at this.
Oh, mate, this is serious. Susan's collapsed.
Susan?
Yeah, come on, quick.
She's at the hospital.
Yeah, she signed herself out. She's over at the Ramsays.
Boy, she doesn't care much about her health.
Quick.
I believe you knew all about this.
Can I make my excuses later?
I doubt it will make it any more palatable.
How are you feeling?
All right.
You sure?
Yeah.
Tell me what happened.
Nothing, I just went a bit funny.
What sort of funny? Can you describe it?
I fainted, that's all.
Look, mate, I'll leave you to it.
Oh, thanks, Scott.
No worries.
Is there somewhere I can examine her?
Is that really necessary?
Of course it's necessary.
All right, you can use my bedroom.
Help me to get her there, will you?
Here, take him. Go on, take him. He's got nothing to do with me.
That's terrible. How could she play such a cruel
She
trick?
didn't mean to, Gran, and it wasn't a trick, all right?
Oh, Madge, it'll break her heart. And after all she's been through with Fred, what an awful thing to do to her.
Yeah, well, she wasn't supposed to find out.
Oh, that's a great excuse.
Well, she wasn't.
And what was Lenny going to do? Just hang on to the baby, pretend it was hers forever?
Look, Susan was sick. It was the only way Lenny could be sure she could look after the baby properly.
Just what was wrong with the truth?
You may not agree with me, but she was only doing what she thought was best, the only way she knew how. I mean, if she told her mum that the baby was Susan's, Mrs. Mitchell would have kicked them both out for sure.
Darling, I know how you feel about Lenny, but I am surprised at you taking her side in this.
Why shouldn't I?
Because what she did was cruel, selfish, and hurtful. You didn't know anything about it, did you?
Well, yeah. Not from the beginning, but I've known for a while,
And
yeah.
You didn't warn Madge? You didn't warn anybody?
I promised Lenny. Well, what else could I do? She was a friend and she was in trouble.
Well, I hope you're proud of
Why don't you
yourself.
just keep out of this?
Scott, Madge has grown attached to that child. Now she knows the truth. Goodness only knows what she'll do.
I don't believe this. I mean, I would have thought the main thing was making sure the baby was okay.
Yeah, but Scott, there are ways of dealing with these things.
Yeah, well, I haven't had your experience. You would have known exactly what to do, I bet. This place has gone off. The sooner Dad gets back, the better.
Poor Madge.
Mum? I'm sorry, I really am. I knew if I told you the truth, you wouldn't take little Sam in.
I just don't see how you could do this to your own mother.
I was desperate.
And all for the sake of that floozy.
She's not a floozy. Mum, try and understand. Susan was good to me. She helped me out when I needed it the most. And she stood by me when nobody else would. I had to stand by her.
And what about me? Haven't I ever been good to you? Haven't I ever helped you out?
Of course you have.
Yes, it's a pity you didn't show me the same concern.
I'm sorry, but if you hadn't taken Sam in, he would have been put in a home. And there was no way in the world I was going to let that happen.
No matter who got hurt in the process.
How is she?
Not too good.
Well, she's not infectious, is she? Not dangerous to the baby?
No, just to herself. She should never have left the hospital.
Good. And I suggest you take her back there quick smart.
She won't go.
And I thought you could talk anyone into anything.
I tried. You don't know how hard I tried. But she's not leaving without the baby. She wants to take it and go.
But she can't.
I know she can't.
Let her.
Mum.
I said let her.
If it was just her, maybe, but she's in no state to look after Sam.
It's her problem, isn't it?
She can have my bed.
No, she can't.
Yes, she can.
No, Charlene, she is not staying in this house.
Well, if she goes, I go too.
Where would you go? Don't be ridiculous.
Look, I'd let her stay at my place, but there's no room.
She's got to stay here, Mum. There's no choice.
No.
Please, just for one night.
Madge, she is too sick to move.
All right. Just for tonight, and then out they go.
I reckon that was real nice of you, Madge, to let her and the little one stay, considering... Well, you know, considering.
Oh, yes. I'm a real trooper.
Yep. Very decent, Madge.
Well, it didn't really have much to do with me, Tom. The decision was practically made for me.
Sort of the way I feel.
What do you mean?
After what you and Dad have done to this place.
Now, come on, Shane. Fair go. You're always welcome to stay. I've always said that.
Shane's right, Tom. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Geez, you two carry on. Well, you going to go up and see your old man? I'm sure that Maxie'd be pleased to see you now that he knows it's all out in the open.
That's the point. Right now, I can't think of anything pleasant I'd like to say to him.
Well, I thought you'd be pleased that Max and Maria are back together again. They are your parents.
Yeah, I'm pleased. It's just that I wish Dad had told us up front instead of you two wheeling and dealing behind our backs.
He was going to write and explain everything to you. I'm sure the letter's on its way.
A bit late.
Shane, I know you're disappointed, but this is still your home.
No, Auntie Madge, everything's changed. This isn't my home anymore. I'm moving out tonight.
What?
No, it'll solve everyone's problems.
Oh, Shane, don't be ridiculous. Where would you go?
I'll go and see Paul and see if I can move into Jack Lasseter's old caravan.
You see what you've done now?
It wasn't me. I always said he could stay.
You are so selfish.
Stop it, please. Don't argue. Not over me, at least.
Shane.
All right, so Shane said his fair share of problems, haven't we all? The thing is, you can't buckle under. You've got to fight back, otherwise you're going to be a loser all your life, aren't you?
Sounds like a desk calendar.
Back to your room and finish your homework. Paul, I'm running home, James, and I've agreed that Shane can have the time off, and that's all there is to it.
Can I? Oh, look,
come
am I
in.
interrupting?
No, come in, sit down, mate. So I hear you're going off to Brisbane.
Well, not anymore.
Why not?
I've changed my mind.
Do you mean to say I don't have to find another driver?
Not exactly. I'd still like the time off, even more now, if that's all right.
Oh, yes, of course.
So what are your plans? A few days down the beach, maybe?
Oh, not exactly. I just want to get out of home for a while, try something else.
Oh, feeling a bit hemmed in.
Yeah. Actually, Paul, I was wondering about Jack Lasseter's caravan. Well, look, Jack's not around anymore, and the rent would be pretty cheap.
Oh, I don't know if he'd really like anyone in there. Although he does know you, doesn't he?
Well, I'll pay my way.
Tell you what, you move in, keep it tidy, keep his little section of the garden well watered, and I reckon I could keep the rent down to a minimum.
Yeah?
Kill two birds, wouldn't it? You get your home away from home, and Jack'd get a caretaker.
Oh, thanks, Paul. I really appreciate it.
Anything from a mate.
I hope you don't mind me dropping in.
No, of course not. Gives me a chance to ask you something. What's the matter with Shane? He seems so tense. I'm quite worried about him.
It's Tom, I'm afraid, and Max.
What about them?
Well, Max wanted to move up north and Tom wanted to move down here, so they exchanged businesses and houses.
You mean legally they swapped ownership?
Without a word to either of us. It was quite a bombshell, I can tell you. Of course, Shane feels completely left out in the cold. I mean, they should at least have consulted us.
No wonder he's upset.
Well, I told him he could stay, and so did Tom, but he seems determined to leave.
Oh, it's understandable. Give him time.
Do you know whether Paul said he could use Jack's caravan?
Yes, he can, as a matter of fact.
Why does he want to live there when he can have a real home?
He needs to be by himself, Madge.
Thanks, Helen.
Anyway, it'll give you some time to decide what you're going to do with Charlene and Susan and the baby.
It seems everyone but me knew about that business.
Madge, the first I heard of it was from Scott not half an hour ago. Had I known, you would have been told.
Oh, yes, of course. Oh, Helen, I just feel such an utter fool.
Don't. You have no reason to be. You weren't to know what Charlene was up to.
Well, there's one good thing. It's all over now. Tomorrow, they're both leaving.
But I thought Susan was very sick.
Now, that's not my problem, is it? And if Charlene insists on getting involved, it's her lookout. I've washed my hands of the whole matter.
Does that go for Sam, too?
Yes.
And you're very fond of him.
I was, but he's not my grandchild, and that's all there is to it. After tomorrow, I'll have nothing more to do with him. I want them out of this house by the time I get back from church.
Mum, can't you just...
No, I can't, Charlene, and I don't want to discuss it any further.
Well, what happened?
No!
Well, if they go, I go too.
Suit yourself, you usually do.
I have to.
Then go.
You're making a big mistake.
Be quiet, Tom. Put your nose in your paper, not my affairs.
Look, I was just trying to say...
I don't care. Shane, won't you change your mind?
Don't make a fuss, honey, Madge.
Max and me never meant this to happen.
I'm sorry, but it has.
I'm sorry too, real sorry. Look, can't we talk this through?
There's nothing to talk about.
Shane, please, this is your home.
It was, you mean? I'm sorry, honey, Madge. Goodbye.
Bye. Well, I hope you're satisfied, Tom Ramsay. I can understand Max's reasons for what he did, but you...
I had nothing up north.
You had a house and a thriving business. That'd be enough for most people.
Yeah, but what for? Oh, I kept myself busy all day because I knew I had to come home to an empty house. I mean, what's the point? Why bust a gut if you got no one to share it with? At least down here I have a family. Or did have.
You still got me. And Charlene.
Yeah. At the rate you're going, well, he won't be around for much longer either. I tell you, Madge, don't let her go, or you'll end up like I was in Brisbane.
I will not have Susan under this roof for another minute. And if Charlene's stupid enough to go with her, then so be it.
Home, James.
Very funny, Scott.
Hey, do you reckon you can give me a lift once I've finished at the coffee shop?
No way, mate.
Oh, go on, I'll be exhausted.
Scott, it was your idea to give Daphne the day off in the first place, not mine.
All right.
Well, you better get to it.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Catch you around. See you later, mate. Home sweet home.
How'd you get yourself,
Mate, I am keen. I'm really keen.
Yeah, well, you better be, eh?
I'm going to be a millionaire by midday, guarantee.
Oh, yeah, you're going to do that when the great jelly bean swindle?
Who is it?
I don't know, but I've got all the floats with me.
Throwing the money around.
Hey, I thought you were going to be a millionaire by lunchtime.
Yeah, well, I've changed my mind.
So why is that place locked?
Well, it's Sunday. It doesn't open till 10.
It is 10.
No, it's not. Not quite.
But I'm about to open up, so...
I'll wait.
No, that won't be necessary. Look, as manager of this place, I'll see to it that you're attended to immediately. Scott?
You're the boss. come in?
Yeah, sure. Listen, I'll tell you what, old Jack had more of a love life than what we thought.
Yeah, it's brilliant. Double-barreled slingshot.
Listen, I'd love to offer you a drink or something, but I haven't even got a tea bag.
Oh, that doesn't matter. I only dropped in on the off chance. I was wondering if Susan and the baby might have been able to stay here.
Oh, listen, mate, I'm sorry, but... Well, I did get here first.
Yeah, just a thought. Still, I don't know what they're going to do. Madge isn't coping, that's for sure.
Yeah, she's not too happy with you either.
Well, I gave my word. I made a solemn promise not to tell anyone about Susan, and all the fury of a Madge scorn can't convince me I was wrong.
Just a friendly warning.
Thanks. I do feel bad about it, though.
Not half as bad as you're going to feel when Auntie Madge gets hold of you.
You know, for a nice guy, you can be a real drag. Sometimes I believe this belongs to you.
Get out, actually, it's more your size.
There you go. Mind if I join you?
Yourself. Does everyone get this sort of attention?
Ah, it's all just part of the service. You local or just passing through?
I think that'd be my business, really.
Anybody for a piece of carrot cake, John?
That's my brother Scott and I'm Paul. Paul Robinson.
Paddy Collins. No, thanks.
Okay. So, what are you doing around Erinsborough at 10 o'clock on a Sunday morning?
Looking for a cup of coffee?
Ah, then what are your plans?
I'd say that'd be my business too.
Fair enough. Mind if I ask where you're from?
Yep.
I see. Sick of the interrogation, eh?
I'm from Perth. I quit my job a couple of months ago and I've been riding around Australia.
Really? Is that by yourself or?
Yep.
Where do you stay?
Here and there with friends, just wherever I can lay my head.
That's great.
Yeah, Scott's a bit of an adventurer himself. He went to Manly once.
And what happened?
Oh, you know, we ran out of money and I had to go back to school and all
It's a
that.
bit easier once you've left school, I think.
Yeah.
So, what do you do for a crust?
I've got a bit saved up and pick up a few odd jobs along the way.
Ah, such as?
Oh, shop work, barmaid.
Barmaid. Not looking for work, eh?
Well, at the moment, no.
Well, let me know if you are. I might be able to help you out.
I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, I need somebody to show you around Erinsborough, do you? I'm free this afternoon.
No.
Well, I think that could be on the house, hey, boss?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Thanks.
It's okay, no worries.
Catch you around.
Any chance of a cappuccino?
Ask him.
Yeah, I think I might get back to the waterhole and open it up.
Yeah, you better, or else you wouldn't put in your 7 days this week.
It's the only way to get ahead, mate. Why don't you try it, eh?
Maybe, if I've got nothing better to do.
Like when you're feeling responsible for a change.
What's that supposed to mean?
You might think it's very clever to just wander off for a week and leave Gran to cope with home James. I happen to think it stinks.
She said she could manage.
Of course she did. All that bull you fed her about trying to get your head together.
It's not bull.
You know, maybe you might just work for home James and then again maybe you won't, hey? Or you might let Helen know in a week or so, then again you just might not. It's pathetic.
Oh, ease up, Paul.
I'll ease up when he gets serious. You quitting or not?
I haven't made my mind up yet.
Oh, I see. Poor boy's got an emotional problem and can't cope, eh?
Get off my back, Paul.
All I want is a simple answer to a simple question that even you can understand.
All right, if that's what you want, I quit. I quit.
Shane? What did you do that for?
Well, look, if he can't cope, maybe he does need to get his head together, eh?
There you go, mate. He's got enough problems at home.
Scott, Gran is running a business, not a charity.
Let he who is without sin cast the first stone. That's what our Lord said. Jesus forgave the harlot, and who are we to do less? It is up to us to pick up our own wayward sister and give her another chance.
What are we gonna do?
I don't know. I really don't. I've run out of ideas about where she and Sam can stay.
Go back to bed, Susan. You can't leave.
I don't have any choice.
Tell her, Clive.
Lenny's right. You're not well enough.
Just help me with my bags, please. I don't want to be here when Mrs. Mitchell gets home. Please.
Look, you can stay at my place.
There's no room.
We'll manage. We have to. Just till I think of something better.
Thanks. What's Lenny gonna do?
I don't know.
Better hurry. Save your breath. We're just leaving.
You don't have to go. You can stay here.
Thank you, Madge.
You can stay here until you're well enough to be on your own.
Thank you.
Doing it for Sam's sake. I just hope I don't live to regret it.